Welcome to your Catholic Daily News Briefing, a service of Catholic News Agency. Listen on your smart speaker or wherever you get podcasts.
The Archbishop of Vaduz, Liechtenstein, announced this week that his archdiocese won't take part in the Synod on Synodality, saying that it would run the risk of becoming ideological. Vaduz is one of the smallest archdioceses in the world, with fewer than 40,000 Catholics. The Archbishop said his archdiocese is small enough that, quote, all those who wish to do so can enter into dialogue with one another, listen to one another, and maintain personal communication about suggestions, wishes, and ideas in everyday church life. The Synod on Synodality is a 2-year, worldwide consultative process that Pope Francis launched this month, and in which all dioceses in the world have been asked to participate. Pope Francis has shared a letter written by a clerical sexual abuse survivor with candidates preparing for the Catholic priesthood. The anonymous abuse victim wrote that she was sharing her story because she would like to see loving truth win out. The letter reads, in part, God has called you to be his instrument among men. You have a great responsibility. A responsibility that is not a burden but a gift. Please treat it according to the example of Jesus. With humility and love. A Kansas City area Baptist megachurch has reached a $150,000 settlement with the county over coronavirus restrictions. Abundant Life Baptist Church filed a lawsuit against Jackson County, Missouri over a year ago, arguing that the county's coronavirus restrictions treated places of worship more harshly than secular institutions such as retail stores. Since the lawsuit was filed, several Supreme Court decisions related to coronavirus restrictions on worship have been handed down that make it likely that the church would have won the case. Under the terms of the settlement, Jackson County vowed that in exchange for the church dropping the lawsuit, it would ensure that future enforcement measures would not impose stricter requirements on religious organizations than their secular counterparts. The Bishop of Bia, Cameroon, has condemned both the Thursday shooting death of a 5-year-old girl at a police checkpoint in the city, and the lynching death of the officer responsible. The girl was shot to death when the driver of the car in which she was traveling to school refused to stop at a police checkpoint. A crowd soon gathered at the site, capturing the officer and beating him to death. The Cameroonian bishop urged prayers for the dead. Today, the Church honors St Ursula and the Virgins of Cologne, who fled England during the 4th century Saxon invasion and were martyred on the European continent. St Ursula is the patroness of Catholic education, especially the education of girls, Cologne, Germany, educators, Holy Death, schoolchildren, students, and teachers.
Thanks for joining us. For more, visit CatholicNewsAgency.com.